Hello and welcome back to 6 Ages. We're going to play a little bit more of this one. That first video, it really sucked me into the game. I'm really liking this one, and I kind of want to see where everything goes and what all we can do with this. I didn't mention this before, but you can see there's this lights going out, World Reborn, things happening here. I was reading through some of the stuff on their page, and I guess they're planning on doing, I guess depending on the success of this one, building additional stories that go into the future in the same world here. It's not a small game at all. It says something like there's more words in the game than there is like the first 4 Harry Potter books or something. So there's a lot going on here clearly, and there's a lot of variety and a lot of these kind of games intrigue me, especially whenever you can go in and kind of how your stories will as you go into the game, all your stories, the things that you do will sort of affect what happens later on, and you know, interesting stuff. So, anyway, back here, we're at year 2 for Gendaron here, and it is the sea season, which means it is time to prepare and sow the fields, make sure our fields are in order. Let's see what we can do here. So, I suppose our first thing we need to do, we don't have any venture in progress right now. We do still have people that don't have finished houses. We do have limited pastures, and we do have a lot of goats, cattle, and horses around. Pastures are too small for our herds to do well. We should set the clan to clearing more land, was what Nawi says. So I guess our question for this year is, do we build houses for people, or do we get pastures for our animals? We do have enough food because of our farms, but I kind of think this is where we clear pastures. This is what we would do there. He says pasture land. What do you say? More clan magic, you say. Other clans would be interested in hearing about the singing golden hoop. Let's share what we learned. How do we do that? Share what we learned by just exploring. We'll do that anyway. You bandits. Pasture land isn't enough. Do we have more warriors? Okay, yeah. He wants to fight people. You want... I have to figure out what his god is. Zarlan. I have to go look that up. I was going to pull that up on the side monitor here, and I forgot. So I think we should do maybe we should do the pasture thing. Let's clear some pastures out. Who's going to do it? Should we let Arissa do it? I mean, she is the pasture person. We'll find someone else that has Arissa. Anyone else? Yeah, you. Are you good at this? You're good at lore. You're good at magic. You're not much of a leader. Any more Alyssa folks? No. Well, I mean, what's it matter if you go in there? You go do it. Go do it. Yeah. I'm doing it. You hush over there. Clearing the forest was harder than now we expected. 2 people were attacked by elf arrows. And all 5 people were wounded, but after much toil, we had new pastures that our livestock could use. Now we figured out that now we have enough pasture land. Excellent. So this is going to take place all year. We'll have more pastures for our animals. We'll be in good shape. Elves, by the way, are not like Tolkien elves. These are like tree people elves, or people that live with, I mean, it's still elf-like, but they don't look like elves. And then the dwarves are certainly much different than you would think normal fantasy dwarves. We still hate the elves, though. Don't get me mistaken. Okay, so I guess what we should do here in the sea season is make sure we're preparing the fields. We don't want to go any sort of expeditions because we need to make sure we have people here sowing. I think what we could actually, maybe the best idea is to go, and I was talking about this before, is get some sort of a trade caravan going. We've got the red feather down here that seem to like us. Is that who that is? I'm assuming that's who is that likes us, so we can try. You can see these are the horse people. These are the chariot people. Took me forever to figure that out. I don't know what the inn means. I don't know. I don't know what the inn means. We owe them a favor. They owe us a favor. Maybe it needs a favor? I guess so. But let's go talk with Red Feather. Where's Red Feather? There they are, down here. Known for their lush fields, they like us. So they got good fields. We can probably get some food from them if we wanted to. Let's go send a emissary. Is that what we want? No, we want to send a trade caravan. I would like to make a route. Yeah, you go away. I'm just going to establish a trade route with Red Feather. Okay. And what we want to do is basically just set up a route which will sort of mutually work together for us. We're not going to send any... We can do just one caravan and buy a sell from them. We're not going to do that. We have all these... I'm not sure what these things do for us. I guess they just help us out. These are our magic items we've got with us. So we're going to send our best trader. Probably our best diplomat, which is you. Very good. Anybody renowned? No? Yeah, we'll send you, Zacordi? Go for it. Yep, you're good to go. Bring a few bowmen with you. And... yeah. Bargaining's what you want, right? Is that that's what it says? What you're bargaining? Oh, renowned. Yeah, we're using you. Okay, get out there, buddy. It's a long walk. The elders are having a difficult time finding brides for the clan's bachelors. And families in other clans to take your young women as brides. Talking to counterparts in the Red Feather clan, they now understand why. Shamans in the White Fox clan have been spreading a warning they heard from the Helper spirits. According to this rumor, the next person to marry a Nookrelite will die. What? We can attack them. What do you think, Jarendon? Demand that they withdraw their story. Let the rumors sputter out. We can go attack them. It's not really attacking time. It's sea season. We got to be sowing the fields. You want to attack? Spread word that your own spirits say otherwise. So you're offering an irresistibly high bride price. Let's demand they withdraw their story. Okay, that's what we'll do. Who we would send the lean on them? We want someone that I guess knows bargaining, maybe, or diplomacy, probably. Sarah, this guy here. You know what? He's got a smile. Let's send him in. He's in my inner circle, but go do it, buddy. You know, there's probably a few folks in here that would probably help out. You know. We should be fighting Rams, not fighting rumors. Yeah, I know. Sends a few bowmen out there, too. White Fox has said threats did not change the truth, which their spirits reliably spoke. Darrenek said the clan, with greater fear of us, would have thought harder about the veracity of its spirits. The White Foxes. We hate the White Foxes. Where are they? Where are they? White Fox. They're right just to our north. We have insufficient warriors, eh? Okay. So it's fire season, which means hot time, which means that, how do I go about making, is this how I do it? Full-time elite warriors, lance and sword. They require a horse, annual gifts worth 1 cow. New swords need 3 cows worth of equipment. We're making horse cows. We need more swords. Swords are in good health. We need more swords. Yeah, you know what? Let's get up to, let's do it all. You be quiet. We can recruit from outside the clan and offer additional gifts of an additional cow. Huh? What do you say? We got 6 more warriors. Excellent. Excellent. You leading them, buddy? Okay, so we're up to a decent amount of folks. Some people are out doing jobs, you know. Still insufficient warriors. I'm not sure how we really deal with that. I'm assuming just by getting new people or, you know, making babies and all that. Clan is content. Still clearing pastures out. You can also come in here. This is the thing that gives you in the tutorial. I don't really know what this is helping us with. I think this has to do with the magic that we picked at the beginning of the game. And you can see, like, we've got protection working for us with war. The fire arrow we know we have. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on here. Food is a bit low, apparently. Let's set out and do... We're not talking to White Fox, but maybe... What are you guys all about? Parl Un. These are Chariot people. But let me see you. Parl Un. What do you guys do? Known for their hawks. Chief is Laniv, the keep slaves. What about Morg Kagan? We talked to them before. Close descent from Elmo. The chief is Heldavius. We owe them a favor. Keep slaves. I don't want anybody I'm owing favors to. What about Arrow guys? Owe them a favor. They keep slaves. I mean, I guess Red Feather will work. We can go there again. They've got lush fields. Flintheart, what about you? Aggressive pursuit of trade. We owe them a favor. They don't sell slaves. You know what? Maybe we should go there. They like trade. We have enough food, I guess, for the season. Let's go all in on Red Feather. Let's send an emissary. And no, this is no, I keep doing the wrong thing. Not emissary. We want to go do it with trade. So let's send a caravan. And we're going to go to Red Feather again. I would like to buy food. I'm going to sell you... I think I have some horses to sell. I don't know what I have a lot of to sell. So I'm going to give you some horses. And send you some of that. And sure, Odorin, go for it, buddy. Group of affable traders from the Blue Crest clan arrives. Only a few clans brought Tepakos, god of smiths from Nevora. You did. So the Nookrelites clan makes the best bronze goods. That's right, that's what you do. We wish to trade for everything your red smiths produce for the next 7 years. In exchange, we will give you 40 cows worth of goods now. Sounding them out. They are only interested in this large exclusive offer. Darrenek thinks for a while, then tells the circle that we would probably make 50 cows worth of bronze goods over 7 years. That's terrible. No, this is a terrible idea. All of my goods for 50 cows? Is that a good deal? Let's bargain over the terms. Our attempt to get a better deal only gave them an opportunity to find flaws with the bronze goods. In the end, we had to settle for 34 cows. What? They paid on the spots, but they would return on a regular basis for excellent... What? That didn't work out well at all. Caravan is back from the Red Feathers. The Red Feathers traders were pleased to receive our first caravan to them. They agreed to trade with us on a regular basis. We made a profit, this troop. That's our trade caravan, like our route we had just established. Delegations from the White Fox and Red Feather clans arrive at the same time. Oh, the White Fox. Angry at one another and also at you. Each claims that in Rana, your Raven Shaman accepted 20 cows from them to lay a trickster curse on the other. Did you do that on Rana? They demand the return of the payment and an additional gesture of contrition. When you talk of Irana, she shows you the cows and says it would be terrible waste to have to return them. I never promised one clan that I would not also help the other. I can't help what they chose to infer. What do you think? You think both? You assume a promise. What? Is it time to kick you out of the clan? When you deal with the trickster, you must expect unexpected. Oh, boy. I don't like the white folks. White foxes. White folks are fine. The white foxes. You know what, Red Feathers? I like you, so I'll give you your cows back. White foxes, though, took this badly, of course. Not as badly as we feared. Do you pursue the matter further with Inrani? Yeah. What do we do? Remove her from the council. Get out of the council. People worry less about the unwelcome surprises with Inrana and no longer on the council. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Excellent. Food's getting a little bit low. We got trade going on, okay. Or a foraging mission, we can certainly do that. Let me go reorganize this clan here and get a new person in here. I don't know who we have. Let's see. You are Zarlin, Ikarna, Irissa. I'm just looking at the gods here. Elmol, Relander, and Elmol again. We got 2 Elmols. Do we have a Nialda? I don't think we do. She's only 26, though. There's a 44. She's fair, excellent. She's a very good leader. This guy's pasty. Oh, he's away. Okay, that's why. Gamari. Someone said something like putting someone from Gamari on the clan. Okay, you know what? Renowned for food. You're on the clan, buddy. Ma'am. So we were only missing clan, or the Norden family is missing. We have a Norden from... Where's a Norden at? There's one. Where do you have an Ikarna? There's one there. That's her. It's the horse guys. We don't have a horse person on here, do we? He's not very good. Like if I make one clan mad, then they may leave us. That whole family may just leave us. So let's send this guy in. We don't want to make him mad. Is that George Lucas? I think it is. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Let's bring you in there. Bring the pirate in. Okay, all families are represented now. Okay. And we also have a horse guy in there with us. Clan mood is content. Excellent. We'll have 3 sick people, 4 sick people total. Looking good. It is Earth season, which is time to bring in the harvest, prepare for the cold. So we got to be in here working in the fields. We also got to go kill White Fox, but we need to be... I don't know if we can go. I don't like those guys. White Fox, you guys are the worst. Craft stress. Yeah, I know why. Let's see here. What should our next step be? We have 86 goods. Hunting for that. You know what we should do? Let's go do an expedition. I think we do that. Let's go explore. Let's go forage for some stuff. I'm going to send... Yeah, Ernos, you're going to do it. Let's go into White Fox lands. For sure. Into their forest there. And let's capture horses, maybe? No, let's go forage. I do want to go up here and do the search for spirits. Might be a good time for it, because I don't want him to be caught in the cold. Because we had that thing with the Imthar Mountains and spirits. You know what, buddy? Need to search in mapped areas since they're not sent out exploration magic. Need to search in mapped areas since they're not sent out. Only be to known lands. Oh, I can't send you out here. Oh, I have to go explore all that first. Okay. Let's go forage. I do want to send him. Yeah, I like you, buddy. You're going to go into White Fox Lands, though, because we don't like them. And I'm going to bring a company with you. And away you go. Go find us some food. Cameron is back from the Red Feathers. Traded 8 horses for less than 4 weeks' worth of food. They were pleased to get horses from different lands. Okay. That's our second trade that went out. Chanlan, elder woman of your clan, tells you that she vividly dreamt of the Golden City. Hey, that's my old home. Legendary home of your forebears. They fled from it generations ago to escape the oncoming glacier. In your dream, the ice has receded, and the Hyalorings can now return to their ancestral home. Others say this is impossible. She wants the clan circle to send a shaman there in spirit form to confirm what she has dreamt is true. You think we should forbid it. I normally listen to you. Send the shaman, spending additional ritual effort. This is where we can do a like a spirit quest. And I kind of want to do it because I want to see that again. So let's send the shaman. Let's do it. So who do we want to send? We can send Inrana, which we don't like her anyway, or we can send Jevin. We're going to send... She's a shaman. She worships a brave. We're going to send Jevin in there. Okay, who makes spirit journey? Jevin dropped into trance and rode north into spirit form on a fiery horse. When he returned... Sorry, he returned to ordinary awareness. He shook his head sadly. Navor lay beneath impenetrable ice. Crushed beyond recognition, the people fell into despair. Chandla had given them hope, and what Jevin saw had dashed it. Our sacrifices made the magic work, but it gave an answer no one wanted to hear. No, that wasn't quite a ritual that we were talking about. In fact, maybe it's time for one. It's dark season now. We got food in here. We have food's fine. We have still unfinished houses. You know what? Let's do a increase the fertility of our women. That sounds like what we want. Let's do a ritual. Can we do one of those right now? Oh, we only have a few we can pick here. We can do the Busanari Light Finder. Gain a herd of cows. Strengthen the quester. Gain a treasure. Help our pastures and gain blessings. Elk Hunter. Provide abundant game. Strength the quester and yeah, all that. Anything else? I don't think I know enough about these stories to do the other ones, but I can do that one or the elk one. We want to do some hunting or we want to do some cow gathering. We just built our pastures up. So let's go do the cow quest. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. We're on a spirit quest. You embark on a ritual to send one of your women to Busanari's side. Do you seek the aid of other riders, other clans out in the area? Sure. First clans we asked offered but scant help. Word spread that they doubted our ability to find Busanari. Soon we received only with smirks. Our diplomats said we had made ourselves the object of mockery. We would have to repair our reputation with our neighbors before making such a quest again. Do you think the assistance of the wheels? Do you seek them? They too depend on the Busanari, but over the generations we have allowed errors to creep into the stories they tell. No, we're going on our own then. A priestess of Busanari typically attempts this ritual. It calls for someone to adept in leadership, provision of food. Do we have any with Busanari? We don't have any Busanari, folks. Okay, so we need someone with food. Tareen here is renowned with food, as is Yadrana. Let's send Yadrana in. She's got that Gamari thing going on. I don't know what that means, but we're going to send her in. Okay. Someone asked why the circle had chosen to perform this ritual now, but when we had no devotee of Busanari to send on her side. Excellent question. What do you sacrifice to speed Yadrana on her path? We don't have a lot of cows to spend. We're going to send a little bit of cows, a little bit of goods. Hopefully that's enough. Yadrana finds Busanari's daughters in a chilly pasture. So we're on this, magical spirit quest going on right now. Wolves howl and snarl in the distance, hungry for their flesh. Do we attack the wolves? Seek the bones of devoured cows to make them whole again? Or sing the cows a calming song? Yeah, sing away. The song that came to our lips was called Let's Elmal Worry About What Lays Beyond the Fields. Busanari's daughters load, taking heart from this ancient melody. The sun plunges from the sky and falls into hell. Confused and frightened by the dark, the herd breaks up. Busanari's daughters scatter in all directions. How does Yadrana get them back? Her daughters are the cows, by the way. By cowing them, inspiring them, by reassuring them. I want you to inspire them. You were not used to bravery, Yadrana said, but you will find it within you all the same. They wailed in despair. Nothing is within us except hunger and fear. Ice comes to fill the pasture, killing the grass. Even the cold sun vanishes from the sky. Where does Yadrana lead the herd? Skyward to the sun path. South to the right direction. Toward the sound of hooves. Ride for home, abandoning the ritual. You know what? Skyward to the Sun Path sounds exciting. In the sky, Ydrana found only strife and madness, as the broken sun shards fought each other for their father's throne. Ydrana leads the daughters of Busanari to a verdant valley. There, Gamari greets them. Hey, that's who I worship. They ask Gamari where their home is. Everywhere, she says, for you are now free of your former pens, which were a prison. The daughters of Busanari do not seem pleased to hear this as Gamari is to say it. So I can say, heal those among the daughters who are hurt. Take the daughters to receive by Elmal. Take the daughters to Nyalda. Urge Gamari to give the daughters her joy in wandering. Ride home. You know what, Gamari? Give them joy. The Horse Mother wrapped them in her fortifying flame. It gave the daughters a bravery they would need in their lives. Ydrana returned from her sky ride, knowing that the ritual had failed. She said she should not have tried to enact an Elmal feat in the ritual invoking Busanari. People's disappointment was plain to see. Foragers and I have returned from White Fox lands. Okay, that's all over. She failed her mission. The White Foxes chased us off. We were able to bring home any food. Next time, we should avoid land claiming by another clan. No, we should go and destroy them. Okay, clan magic went negative. You will have to wait until the second time to use any. Alright, clan magic is seriously depleted. It's -1 because we just performed a God's War ritual. Okay, we won't do that anymore. Alright, we're in the dark season here, so we are pretty much at the end of the year. Let's go, and I'm a little concerned here, so maybe we should spend some of our goods. And I really want a stockade, but it's 75 goods. Can we do that? Maybe just a, It's too dark to raid. If we raid things, we're going to get wrecked. What's craft stress mean? Oh, probably because we're going out and we're building all these weapons for other folks. Too late for a caravan. Let's go and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna fortify and we're gonna put in a what's the cheap one? It's a stake perimeter. Let's just do just some stakes out in the ground. That's something. Let's do it. Yes, the Golden City may be destroyed now, but we must never give up hope of its eventual restoration. We live in a world of magic where gods walk the earth. The combined actions of gods and people destroyed the city. Similar action can bring it back. Thanks. According to the old Eagle clan, we have a little influence in the spirit world because we don't have many sworn spirits. We must prove them wrong by sending an expedition to find another. Okay, thanks, Jevin. Shamans of the Zarhawk clan appear at your clan boundaries to ask if you're willing to sell your fire spirit. Offer 20 cows worth of portable goods. Jevin reminds everyone of its ability. Helps us deal with the gods. I have a shortage of them. What do you think? More goods never hurts, but it's not critical. Fire spirit is the only sworn spirit we have. We can't offer our only spirit. Sworn to the Nukralites. Those drum smackers would mistreat it. You know what? Do you have any spirits to sell yourself? They seemed surprised, but said that they have a trade-to-win spirit. When I asked what it did, they said, helps get good deals when we buy things. They were willing to let it go for 26 cows worth of goods, but we're not in the mood to bargain. 26 cows worth of goods. How many is that? I don't know. Sure. They drummed up their trade-win spirit. They agreed to swear allegiance to our shamans. Okay. Yeah, that was our goods there. Okay. So, we now have... Where do we see that at? That's not in there. Not in there. I'm not sure where we see our gods, our spirits that we have. But okay. Storm season still. Let's do a little bit more magic, I think, before we end this one. Improve our skirmishers. We already have Pela's done for. We can do a ritual thing, I guess, at some point. Teacher. You know this one about... Where was it before? The fertility of our women. That's what we want, I think. Yeah. No, that's cow. Or that's horses. There it is. Nyalda. Can we offer you a sacrifice? I don't have really any goods to give you, but I will give you some cows. What do you think? Need a larger sacrifice because our magic is low. She will more likely to respond if we offer her at least 7 cows. Alright. What do you think? I'll give you 7 cows. Build the mysteries of her hospitality. Blessing. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I can build this thing because I don't know if I have... It's only 4 goods. That's manual. Or annual. Can we do this? We want women. We want babies. You know what? Yeah, build it. Tradewind Spirit is ready to help us, as it swore it would. Excellent. Hulking darkness creatures known as trolls come to you, as they usually do, to destroy and plunder. This time they say they want to trade, as any other neighbor would. The head trader says she serves a god who encourages commerce between her people and others. They want good things to eat. Cows, goats, horses, or any spare people you don't want anymore. About 20 cows worth would be good, they say. Ask them to work a curse on your enemies. Ask for valuables. Ask them to attack another clan. Suggest another clan that might be open to trade with them, or decline. Does that mean like that? They want 20 cows. If I give them 20 cows, I can ask to curse somebody. What do you think? The mother of trolls woke up hungry in the dark and started to eat the world. Yeah, that's bad news. Bad stories, I know. Ask for valuables. You don't want to work with them. Curse on our enemies. Decline it. Ask for valuables. I kind of want them to attack another clan. I think it'd be funny. But okay, I'll take some valuables. Offers worth 29 cows. Is this acceptable? Items they offer are worth 29. Sure. Struck the deal. Getting goods worth 29 cows in exchange for 20 cows worth of cattle and goats. So I gave him some herds and got some goods. Okay. Thanks, troll people. Oh no, Odorin died of old age. His family were not very sorry to see him go, as he was difficult to live with. We will not forget his ability to drive a hard but fair bargain. Alright, that guy died. My people die, by the way. I have fantastic news regarding Shireen. After years of tending to sick livestock and learning all the plants in the valley, her ability at providing food puts her at a level of Navaria. Who was that? Shireen? She's old. Alright. It is now Jendarin, or the end of Jendara's second year, right? Last year, 25 babies were born. Initially, 20 adults, 4 more people, 12 fewer head of cattle, 6 more, a few horses. Produced 37 cows worth of goods. Maintaining our shrines. Go away, buddy. The seers spun to a field of sunflowers. This meant our foragers will be able to gather much food this year. We are known for having heroic clan folk. That's right, that guy right there. Okay, so we got 7 magic to spend this time. I think we need to go with maybe some craft things to give us some more goods for sure. Maybe we need to double that. And then I want to do a lot of exploring this time. So we're going to go all in on exploring. Exploring and crafting is our thing this time. Remember, the circle has the same dream sent by the gods. They warned that a threatening wind would blow through the valley, but that it would not blow the Nukralites away if we were true to Elmol and loved Nialda. Busanari wanted us to increase our herds. Hyalor told us to ride to our neighbors as friends as often as we did as raiders. Paleth said we would honor her not only by feeding her people, but by exploring her land. Even Raven was there. She left droppings in the hall and said we would have to do the impossible thing to survive. Not entirely clear, but I believe there is one thing we must do for now. We can complete our partially finished homes, make the shrines we left behind with the Father Clan, explore the valley, and send out emissaries to see what the gods plan for us. Okay, we can do that. While watching the yearling horses, our young herders spied a shimmering object. Your most learned elders examine it and don't know what to make of it. It might be a lock of hair from a godlet, or perhaps a tear from a goddess. It's divine, but you can't identify any specific magical properties, so your magicians say the best thing is to sacrifice it. So, do we help cattle, crops, goats, horses? What do y'all think? Anything but crops. You think everything. I don't know. Maybe, horses? I don't know. I don't know. Horses. When Navi laid the object in the sacrificial fire, it was consumed in a puff of sweet-smelling smoke that seemed to form a horse head as it dissipated. You didn't have to be a priestess to know that Gamari would be blessing our horses. Navi said our bounty would last about a year. Okay. Horse blessings. Good. We have optimistic clan right now. Alright. Perfect. Oh yeah, that golden hoop we need to talk about. We need to talk about that. Good foraging omen. Yep. Horse bounty, craft stress. Houses are still unfinished. Let's finish those houses. If I went to... That's the one we want to do. Recruit clan members, scour for bandits, search for spirit rocks. Share this one. Let them know about our recent exploration. That's the one about the hoop. But we got to get our houses done first. Where is that one? Finish houses. We got to do that one first. Shireen, you know what? You can do this one. First, people set to making more permanent roofs and sealing leaks, but as the weeks went on, arguments began to break out about which family's houses would be next. Work was left unfinished. Shireen said that getting all 7 families to agree was never easy. She was willing to try to organize them a year from now. What? Oh, boy. People never get along. A party of wretched Yeleni come to you begging for a favor. We tried to farm, as you do, but when we fled the destruction of our city, we had to leave all but one of the old gods behind. To revive our connection to the grain goddess Pela, we ask that you marry one of your young priestesses into our clan. We do not keep cows and cannot give you the bride price you expect, but we can give you a treasure which aids in finding game, berries, and hidden foes. If you wanted to marry someone to buzzard people, the most likely candidate would be a young woman named Toldia, who can whirl to Pela's side. Neither she nor any of your other marriageable women show any interest in such a match, or so their families. So make the final decision. So we can say, you say no. Acquire a toilet. We can make her. She doesn't want to, right? Neither she nor any other young... No one wants to. That no writer will ever grant a request. That's what everyone wants me to say. You want to just say no. What do you say, Jindarin? You don't know. That guy's just too happy about it. If they make their request of a less kindly clan, they can be taken as slaves. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Do you soften your message with a gift? I feel kind of bad for you, so yeah, I'll give you a gift. I'll give you, what do you guys want? I don't have any goods to give you, but I got a couple herds. I'll give you, like, 4 cows. They said their straits were desperate, and they had to keep trying, even if it was a chance of finding a bride was slim. Jeranik had said foreigners are born without sense. Cannot be talked into them. Well, yeah, Jeranik, that guy. We can finish houses. We can still feast. What's that mean? Feast. Improve clan morale by holding a feast. No, people are happy. Okay. You want to go out traveling. It is sea season. People need to be here, sow in the fields. So let's see what we can do with that. I think we could actually send... I don't really know if the rams on the other side of the Black River would accept our traders or simply kill them. What if... Let's take a look at the map here. We could head south over here and explore some stuff. I do want to head up this way, but it's going to take some exploration. Can I even go up this way? What if I go like that? You have to be sent to places that have been mapped. So I can't send you here. That we tried before. I think so. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Members of the Desano and Zerent families were scouting when they spotted a baby in a basket floating down the Black Eel River to the south of Clanlands. Everyone agrees that the boy must have been sent by the gods, but both families claim they saw him first and should be the one to adopt him. Normally, a court of 3 elders is able to resolve disputes like this, but this case is supernatural overtones, so they bring it to this clan circle. Learned elders already performed a divination, but couldn't see the baby's fate in the stars. So, Jindarin, into your family. There's no other way. Let him become a parnt. You say the Desanos have no males born for years. We would value him and make sure he grows up to fulfill his destiny. That's a big no. Our ancestors are willing to adopt the farmers they discovered. Okay. If he's really divine, we can toss him into the Black Eel without a basket, and he'll do fine. Bandars, you're crazy. What do you think? Anybody? Doesn't really look like any of the people we've met. Okay. And you're not here. You know what? The only sensible one was Jindarin. So Jindarin, he's all yours. Jindarin adopted the baby, naming him Akar. Everyone agreed that this was a reasonable compromise. Okay. Over time, the other clans have forgotten that crazy story of the death curse or the next person to marry one of us. Oh, good. White foxes have been shown up as a rumor-mongering fools. That's right. That's right. Rumor-mongering fools. Let's kill them. Can we fight them, you think? Where's our war? How do we know? White foxes. How do we know? But what do we know about these guys? Known for their poverty. Chief is Targarung. They hate us. We owe them a favor. They don't sell slaves. I mean, we gotta burn these guys. It's fire season. There's no, it's just ripening time. We are free to go do what we want to do. We can ask for favors from... No one over here likes us. Okay, Griffin over there. Zarhawk. Old Eagle. Hey, you guys. I need some help. I'm sending in all my swords. We're sending in, like 100 bows. We're gonna burn these people. We're taking their land. Okay, let's do it. Old Eagle sends 18 warriors. We eluded the White Fox patrols, and our 10 swords and 99 bows are facing 2 swords and 58 bows. Oh, man. Jandaren was glad that their force was weaker. Still, anything could happen. We don't even need magic for this one. We can take them out easy. Do we kill as many as possible, or do we just plunder? Or survival. I think we gotta... I want their land. Can we just kill as many as possible? What's... I'm not sure what's... Plunder, I guess, just means, like, kill and take, right? This means we just kill. Let's plunder them. Alright, so we've got a lot more people than they do. We can just... Parlay? No. What's parlay do? Do we want to do that? Intimidate? Let's intimidate first. White Foxes started to maneuver, but their forces froze in their tracks due to our war whooping. Alright, let's go whoop them now by charging. White Foxes advanced to meet us, but our charge still caught them by surprise. Take risks to win. Press the attack, fight fiercely. Withdraw. Berserk attack, fight cautiously. Berserk attack. Although they tried to fight cautiously, we gained advantage. We gained the upper hand, and Darren said that we might have been lucky, and it would have been a tough battle. Let's, there's so many of us. Just fight fiercely. Their front rank held off our advance, letting those in the back rest a little. The battle could turn either way. There's only 19 bows. Just press. They tried to flee us, but could not. It was soon over. Fighting was fierce. We drove the White Foxes from the battlefield. We were able to plunder their lands. Our share of the plunder was 27 cows and 10 horses. Use healing magic. We kept 3 warriors from dying and bandaged 3 wounded. We lost 0. And we killed every single one of them, I think. Cattle tenders report that when we sent nearly all our warriors to raid the White Foxes, the Parl Un clan brazenly rolled their chariots across our lands and stole 12 cows. What? Ernost's exploratory mission comes upon a group of rams about to spring an ambush on a party of dwarves. These are our guys we sent into the mountains. Explorers don't recognize the rams, but they must hail from outside the valley. If I stand back and watch rams win, I'll better understand how we can fight them in the future. Same with dwarves if they prevail. Do we warn the dwarves? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. At first, the dwarves looked confused, ready to fire their crossbows at us. Then the rams, seeing that 2 foes flanked them, fled, and the dwarves understood. Their leader thanked us. Who protected our home from these greedy rams, who say this mountain belongs to Orlanth, the storm god, merely because his clouds shroud it. They gifted us iron beads worth 12 cows. Hey, alright. Shamans of the Red Feather clan appear at your clan boundaries to offer you the opportunity to purchase a beaver spirit from them. Hey, ask what it did. They say makes it easier to build fortifications. They're willing to let it go for 30 cows worth of goods. You know what? What do you think? They fear us. We can learn. We can what? We can lean on them. Bargain generously. What do you think? You guys say I don't know. Generously decline. Open purse makes one popular. Yeah, bargain generously. Do we care? They like us already. Yeah, we'll do it. I'll offer it the 26. They were happy, but not effusive. Jaranek said, sometimes traders don't think as much about diplomacy as they ought. Okay, got myself a new thing. Cool. Alright. Those are the blessings we have here. Alright. Late fire season. It is ripening still. We were raided by Parl Un. Who's that? That's these guys. What do we know? What do we know of them? Parl Un. What do we know of these guys? One for the Hawks Chief is lean if they keep slaves. I don't have an alliance. I wonder if we can get an alliance with the Red Folk. Let's go do relations, and let's go to Red Feather. Send an emissary. I want an alliance with you guys. How do we do that? No sworn friends. We should send an emissary to the Red Feather asking for an alliance. I want to do that. How do we do that? To the Red Feather, I will bring a few goods, some herds, and a couple horses. 2 horses. Like 12 herds. Is that a good amount? I don't know. And then the best diplomat needs to go. Diplomat. Very good. A lot of very good folks. Yeah, you can go. I have Shireen here, though. She's heroic. Leadership, very good. Lore, very good. Magic, excellent. I'm going to send Shireen. That's what we're doing. Another good idea would be ask the Blue Crest for food. Okay. In your way. I'll send you a few more herds, I guess. Okay. This shows the map, I think. And send a few folks with her. Okay. Owner's party is back from the north. Welcome back, buddy. Okay, we got some more exploring going on over here. We could send off. It's Earth season now, which is harvest time. But we could send an expedition up there and see if we can find some spirits. We have some now, though, so I think we're good. No need to feast. People are happy. We got 6 folks that are sick, but we got that the health god, so I think we're in good shape with that. See how the Red Feathers feel about us. We could do a quick explore before it gets cold outside. And maybe we capture. We do have a shortage of horses. So let's go maybe up here past White Fox Lands and go find horses up there. Requires Hyalor's horse-breaking blessing, which is her. So she can do it. Bring a couple swords with you. Bring a couple bows. You're going through White Fox Lands, so maybe need a couple more. Can you not do it? Oh no, you need a Hyalor person like you. How old are you? It's okay. You're going in. You're the crazy one. But it's fine. Go find some horses. Can I not send you? Maybe I can't send you. What do I need for this? I must have missed that. Could try to find some spirits or just forage. Let's forage just up here by this river. It's not in White Fox Lands. It's just past their lands. Let's just do that. Are you good at foraging, Yadrana? Food renowned. Yeah. Herd 21 cows is watered onto your pasture land with no herder in sight. Their ownership markings have been scrambled by mischief spirits. These spirits, called Zalzim, play pranks involving livestock from time to time. Sacrifice cows for a divine blessing. You want me to sacrifice for a war blessing? What do you think? You think sacrifice? Find a clan to exchange them for goods. Give them to another clan. You want me to just keep them? I think I kind of want to keep them. They trade away the cows. Their owners won't catch us with them. That's a good point, Jarnak. You have a good point. Good point. Only the Grey Wing clan is interested. Trade with them? Sure. Offer you, the goods is worth 27 cows. Do you take the deal? Sure. Okay. I never saw any cows. Perfect. Earth season still. Let's go and do a, I can do another explore. Let's do another quick explore and see if we can find, maybe down here by the river. Can we do the horses thing? Oh, requires a, I need a blessing. I need this one. Allows taming wild horses. Let's do a sacrifice then. I'll offer you up a couple, what do you want? Seven cows is what you want. Alright. There you go. What do you say? Tablets of Hyalor. One of the reasons we settled here was that the Black Eel River has not been tamed, and we couldn't take the entire clan across, but we also heard stories that the Ram people lived on the other side. And now I heard from Arrowstone Traveler that the Red Feathers saw a group of rams performing some ritual on the far side of the river. We will have to be wary of those brutal barbarians. Worshippers of the Storm God are powerful now. They won't always be. Emissary Charine nears the Red Feather village. She brought 4 cows worth of goods. 7, yeah. Propose an alliance. What do you say? How does she make the approach? You are strong, we are rich. What do you think? We can always help each other, even if we don't have a use way to do so. No clan is strong without allies. That's a good point. Good point. Additional gifts? Yeah, you know what? I'll give you a few more herds. You want some carriage there? They responded with smirks. They would not ally, they said, with a clan that would draw them into a war with elves. You still took my cows? Well, you give them back. Searching to the north, Ydrana's foragers follow what sounds like bells. These are the folks that went north searching. At the end of the stream, there, perched on a flower, is what one of the party says is a fairy. Another calls it a sprite. Ydrana is sure it's some sort of supernatural creature of the forest, likely allied with the elves, and thus hostile, she says. It continues like a bell. It continues like a bell-like laughter, ignoring the foragers. Ooh, kill it. With alarming speed, it darted forward and stabbed a thorn into Ydrana's thumb and another into her horse. Before any of the escort could react, it was gone. Ydrana had fallen into a feverish sleep and wouldn't wake, so they returned home. Oh no. Ydrana. You okay, Ydrana? I think it's her right there. I don't know, somebody hurt? Oops. Alright, it's the cold season now. Oh, it's 46 minutes. Okay, we need to call it a day here. So, let's do it. I didn't realize. Got lost in the game. Let me call it a day. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, let me know, and we can do a bit more of this one just to see where this goes. But, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.